What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, the big video. These videos are always so important to the audience, to me, to the game. The Spirit of Wealth. This guy right here. He is my strongest silver pet. Stronger than the Robux pet that I've gotten right out of here. Stronger than the Top Hat 2.0 that came out of St. Patrick's Reward. And at the end of today's video, if you press like and you watch the whole thing, I'll show you the stats of the Spirit of Wealth. They're pretty insane, and they are completely free to play. There's no reason that you cannot get this pet. So guys, today Isaac tweeted out saying, yes, they are working on several other games, and he confirmed a big Easter update. Assuming we don't get any surprise updates in between, maybe we'll get a milestone egg or something like that. We've probably got all the way until Easter with the St. Patrick's event, which means you have got plenty of time to get the Spirit of Wealth. You get it from right here, the St. Patrick's challenges, and you could do this on multiple accounts and trade them all to your main account if you want. That's what I'm doing. And all you've got to do is complete a bunch of challenges. Now, I'm sure you can see a couple of days worth of challenges, but I've got all of them because I spent Robux to unlock them all. That way I can make this video telling you guys step by step what each day is going to be so you can get ready to smash out these challenges and get yourself a free pet. On its own, I get 800k off a single silver. A small pile, I get 5 million. And then from a bag, I get 20 million. So if you're struggling with the currency, maybe you're struggling to get the St. Patrick's reward or the St. Patrick's shop pet, unlocking this guy in the 14 days or I think 11 days from now will really boost your ability to collect silver, and then you'll be able to buy all the nice things. And I mean, like, who doesn't like nice things? Personally, I don't know if you guys are convinced yet, but the titles. There is something prestigious about collecting titles. And trust me when I tell you that later on in this game, having things like Santa's Helper from 2020 or Blizzard Wizard or Halloween Pro, I wish I'd gotten Autumn Wizard, I'm such a noob. Having these titles will be rarer than having 1 in a million. They already are rarer than 1 in a million. Everybody has 1 in a million these days. But eventually, these will get rarer and rarer, and you will look cooler and cooler for having them, just like how OG Bubbler is a cool title to own. Let's get into the challenges. So I'm sure you've seen day 1, 2, and maybe even day 3. I'll quickly cover them. Obviously, day 1, 750 eggs. If you're free to play, or if you're kind of like new to the game and you really need this pet, you should probably grind this egg because 750 eggs, that's 750 chances to get the secret pet. Might not happen, but it's still worth trying. Blow 10 million bubbles, I don't know, click a couple of times and you should be fine. And then hatch 10 legendaries. This is where it can get a little bit strategic. Obviously, you might just get it grinding. If you play a lot, you could just grind these, but if you're like coming home from school and you get like 1 or 2 hours a day to play the game and you really want to progress properly, ignore the event and just come here and try and hatch 10 of the emerald golems. Super easy to do. Watch, I got one. Actually didn't get one. What a surprise. But within an hour, you should very easily get 10 of them. So if your playtime is limited, you really need to be able to plan ahead and just think like, okay, I'm not going to grind the event eggs. I'm going to just get 10 emerald golems to make progress on my St. Patrick's challenges. Up next is 750 gems. I mean, if you don't know how to get 750 gems, you're a noob. No. Just go and collect gems. It's very easy. You could hatch a couple of pets from here, and they're going to be more than strong enough, like the Clover Dragon, 44,000 at level 1 in gems. You'll very easily be able to complete that. After that, 75 million bubbles. Again, log into the game. Take your mouse and click the mouse button. That's how you blow bubbles. Up next, 2,000 eggs. You might not finish this day 1 if you're limited on like your playtime, but the next day is 750 epics. So then you sort of just need to plan ahead. This egg only has 1 epic in it. This egg has 2 and they're relatively common. This egg has 2, but are they less common? No, these are exactly the same. So maybe, even though this is a 25% chance for me, it might be lower for you. you might want to do this that has 2 epics or this with 2 epics. The strategy for that is sort of up to you guys, but all I do know is that the Emerald Golem egg only has 1 epic, and it's actually quite slow to get 750 epics using the Emerald Golem egg. Also, after you complete the 750 epics, you are halfway there. Up next, 250 million bubbles. I mean, click the button, bubble come out of mouth, you get the prizes. These days are super easy. This is when, like, after that, it's collect 1.25 billion magma. Now, this can be a little bit of a problem if you're using the auto collect game pass, so maybe you need to turn off the underworld and just in case, I think Atlantis as well for this, and then you can put on your actual team and go manually get those, because obviously if you're leaving your St. Patrick's Day team on, you're not going to get much currency because there is no multi-world currency on these pets. So keep that in mind or it might delay you several hours. Billion bubbles. Again, I believe in you. You can click the button. Open 4,000 eggs. This isn't difficult, but it is very time consuming. So make sure you get on, hatch as many as possible. And just remember, if it's day 11 and you don't do 4,000 in one day, you can finish it on day 12. Day 13, you're not going to unlock the next challenges until you complete it, but I think you've probably got till like Easter to finish these. So instead of having 14 days, you might have like 30. Next up is 4 billion shells. So once again, if you're auto collecting, make sure you've got the beach world turned off. After that, day 13, what I consider to be the hardest day in every set of challenges. Day 13, 75 legendaries. Again, the Emerald Golem is your best friend here. Just go and farm the spike egg if you need to make up some. Maybe do like half of them on this egg and then go finish them off on the other egg. Depends how much you play. Just be flexible and be willing to take the L, collect a bunch of Emerald Golems if it means getting it done, because it's totally worth it. I promise you it is worth it. And then, of course, day 14, the goal is in your sight. Collect 7.5 billion pearls, which you can 100% do. Again, just turn off Atlantis, like I said. Make sure you got those turned off, and then finally, when the day comes, you can just immediately collect those chests. And it should be easy done. I mean, 7.5 billion is a lot. You might have to collect them twice, but I mean, for myself and for a lot of people who've been playing a long time, 7.5 billion is just one chest. Alrighty, now the part you've all been waiting for. How strong is the spirit of wealth? I'm sure some of you already knew this, but I've put the multi-world currency on there so that it gets a little boost to boost its silvers for me, and it is 102,000 silvers. It's insane. It's also, if it had a bubble potion, it would be over 90,000, maybe even 100,000 bubbles. Again, massively insane. Really, really powerful. If I actually put on my full team of silver pets now. All right, there we go. Here is my full team. I'm actually going to just go ahead and turn on my auto collect and see how much I get. So I have 422 billion, 392 million, and if I do this, it's going to collect them all at once. That's a lot of currency. I went up like a little bit over 40 billion silver just for collecting all of the chests, and in 2 hours, the exact same thing is going to happen again. Very easy to get currency once you've got these pets, especially if you want to put off the St. Patrick rewards, maybe just grind some eggs or whatever, focus on getting the Spirit of Wealth. Then you could grind all of this to finish your St. Patrick's rewards. Then you've got the top hat plus the Spirit of Wealth. And you can grind yourself towards the Gold Overseer, which I really recommend getting. I think the Golden Overseer is going to be an awesome collectible pet to have. For those of you who haven't been around for that long, every now and then a pet comes along that really resonates with the community and it retains value for a long time. A good example of this was like the dragon plushie and the elephant plushie. They had value for months after they were released, and the original Overseer was also one of those pets that just seemed to, for whatever reason, retain value. People just liked its design. I have, I think, 2 shiny ones? No, I only have 1 now. I definitely must have given 1 away, but this is the Overseer from last year. Still decent when trading, and people just like the pet design, so it stayed relevant for a while. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, the challenges are very similar, but I make this content every single time the challenges come out to make sure that you guys can get these pets. Some of you might have been thinking, this is the same stuff. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is making sure that you guys get these pets so you guys can get better at the game and we can all enjoy BubbleGum Simulator a little bit more. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to never miss an upload, and I'll see you all tomorrow with another video.